Sziasztok fiúk, lányok! Én Nara vagyok, üdvözlök mindenkit ismét a csatornámon. Köszönöm, hogy velem vagytok, folytatjuk az Assassin's Creed 3-ot.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
Wow. Érdekes. New York, hát... Mi sem jobb, mint New York. Azt mondja, hogy itt van nekünk egy pár kis mismásunk. Menjünk is. Igaz, körbe akartam nézni a házba, de mindegy, nem baj. Hickey. Ezek babás.
Do you have a moment?
Ajaj, mi történik? Szülni fogunk? Kondás, ajaj. Ez valami disznóság.
What is it, Prudence?
I feel silly bothering you with this, but Warren's taken a yield to market in Boston. Could you round up the livestock for me? I've tried, but this baby in my belly takes the wind out of me.
Of course. I will see to it.
Úristen!
Hip! Hip! This way!
Hey.
Not there!
Nem kellett volna elvállalni.
Faster than they look.
Lelövöm, azt nem jó? Haradj, arra.
The things I do for this place. Come on, get in the pen.
Városi vagyok, nem vidéki. Tudok, hogy balackot terelgették. Ez Connorról nem elmondható, de
Hip,
ő
hip.
sem tud.
This way. Not there.
Beszarás. Gyerünk.
Faster than they look.
Ja.
The things I do for this place.
Arra menjél már befele abba az ólba.
Come on, get in the pen.
Arra menjél.
Hip, hip. This way.
Done.
Thank you, Connor. I could never have managed that.
It was my pleasure. Are you well?
I am, and I couldn't be happier. Warren and I have been waiting a long time for this. And if truth be told, we could not dream of a better place to raise our family.
Legalább ezek teljesülnek teljesen. Na, az melyik? Vajon melyik? Hát a bányász a nővel. Nem?
Not the right gift.
Ó, nem jött be a virág.
Bad news. She did not like the flowers. She tossed them aside.
But Prudence was certain.
I knew Miriam was not the type for flowers.
I will uncover this mystery myself, Norris.
All right, but please don't let her see you. She will think I'm bizarre.
Pedig szerintem most már kezd egy kicsit bizarr lenni. Nem tudom. Ó, de jó messze van a hölgyike. Akárhogy nézem is. Ez elég bizarr, hogy vizsgáljam át a táborát. Megint nem jutok föl. Már. Hogy jutok föl? Szia, farkas. Egy. Jó. Ja, megint egy falka egyébként, tehát mi sem természetesebb.
Jáma.
De még mindig itt morog.
Jáma.
Tehát. És lehet, hogy fölöslegesen mászunk fel. Igen. Nem már. Hogy innen jobban járunk, nem lehet. Onnan meg nem fog engedni. Igen, és ott van még egy.
Jáma.
Na, annyi farkas cuccunk van, hogy eszméletlen. De megkerüljük a hegyet. Már úgy tűnik, hogy máshogy nem fog menni a dolog.
Can I help?
Ups. Kell neki jó kés. Lehet, hogy előbb beszélhettem volna vele, mint hogy nekiállok kutakodni.
She might appreciate a new knife. That blade has seen its prime.
Elmondom, csak jussak vissza. Gyors utazni természetesen nem enged, még mindig.
Can I help you, Connor? Is this something to do with Norris?
Úgy csinálsz, mintha beszélhetnék veled egyébként, pedig nem. Gyerünk, Connorka, mennyi? Mondd el, hogy egy jó kés is megvan a nő.
Norris, I looked around her camp and it seems she needs a new hunting knife. The one she is using has seen better days.
Oh, oui. That seems more right for her. I'll think on it. Merci.
Nagyon szívesen. De most mi történik? Hát most jöttem a Norris-tól, nem? És fel tudok ott mászni? Bár szerintem nem. Mosó, bocs. Ajaj. Na, mi van, Norris?
Connor?
Persze, szerezzek a késhez neked anyagot is, vagy mi
Use
van?
your help. Suis-moi. I want to build her a new knife of steel I make special. I know where to get iron, but the mine belongs to the English.
Will it take long to gather?
No. A couple of blasts and I will have what I need. I just need you to stand watch. I will wait for you at the mine. It's not far, just off the property.
Az igen? Aha, menjünk a határi vidékre. Hát... Még nem tudom, hogy hova kéne menni. De elmegyünk arra, és akkor utána úgyis mutatja a térkép, hogy mi van. De a határvidéken én már átvettem a hatalmat, nem? Na, egész jó helyre jöttünk. Kicsit hírhedt vagyok, az annyira nem tetszik, de... Menjél, harcolni kell. Meg kell szerezni a nőt. A nőhöz meg kés kell, ahhoz meg alapanyag. Norris így óhajtja.
Connor,
Én vagyok. Mi a
I need
helyzet?
to prepare some explosive. My guess is the bang will bring some unhappy English.
No doubt. I had best prepare some things myself.
Az igen.
Looks like you have a little time.
Aha, Norris jön. Lesz mindjárt boom. Igen.
Sacre Dieu! I think they
És
are
már
coming!
jönnek is.
Somebody's in our mine.
Jaj, miért rám vert. Erőn Connor. Megy ez neked. Én Norris nincs túl jó. Norris meg fog halni miattad, mert neked
I need a few more blasts. Be careful!
miket vállalok én.
Sacre Dieu! I think they are coming!
After a voice.
This is my last one. Just a little longer.
Norris. A látási viszonyok sem a legjobbak. Jól van, Norris.
Sacre Dieu! I think they are coming!
Jól. Ez így gáz? Ó, ez nagyobb basszus volt. akkor... Tudtam, hogy nem szabadott megállni.
Just a little longer.
Norris ezt nagyon nem jól időzített.
Sacre Dieu! I think they are coming!
They're hauling out our property! Stop!
Jaj. Siker, remélem ennyi.
Got everything! Time to go!
Remek. Mondjuk, ha már itt vagyunk. Oda. Nos. Itt van egy tuskólábú. Valahol. Persze ezt a sötétbe kell kincset keresni egyébként, nem? Tök természetes. Connor, mit csinálsz? Ja, a szarvas is itt van. Ja, megnézzük a szarvast is, jó? Jó. És azt is megcsinálnánk, ha látnék is. Oha. Wow. Rájuk nem elszórni. Szokásos szívem. Halló? És tényleg Connor? Hát ez nem igen jött össze. Természetes. Hogy az ég áldjon meg. És tényleg erre vagy képes? Fú, de fölbasszant. És szikla nélkül már mászni se tudsz, tehát értem én.
I'd been out in the pucker brush for 6 weeks. Game was scarce in the area, and my belly needed filling, so I broke for the coast and some crab or lobster from the tide pools. That's when I saw it. A lighthouse said to have been abandoned years ago, but there it was, fires a-burning. Then the sound happened. A moaning in the wind. My heart crept up my throat so high I could taste it. Just then, a 10-point buck startled, and I took after it. Got the buck, but never went back to that lighthouse. Spirits in there, I wager, and I'd challenge any man to set foot inside.
Érdekes. Szóval, szarvas. Aha, te vagy az. Ez így menő volt amúgy. Jelentem, hogy kész. Szarvasvelő. Wow. Menjünk a tanyához, mert arról volt szó, hogy megyünk a tanyához. Itt egyre több vadász cucc van amúgy. Fuss, Connor, fuss! No.
looking for you.
Get out of here, mate. This is not your business.
Tényleg?
Got yourself a soldier.
Another tough guy, boys. Take him down.
Tessék.
Yield, or your friend dies. Get back, or put a ball.
Nice.
Are you hurt?
Nothing that won't mend. Thank you, stranger.
Költöz hozzánk te is.
This lot was dragging me through the countryside, trying to make an example of a deserter. Sorry now, who are you?
Connor. A deserter, you say?
Don't much agree with the fight, and I love this country. So there you have it. The name's David Walston. My friends call me Big Dave. Might I ask where you live so I could repay the debt when I'm able? It might take us a while. Us smithies don't earn much coin these days.
Our community is not far from here, and we certainly could use the services of a smith. Would you consider plying your trade there?
Well, it would make repaying you a spot easier. Huh, I just might.
Üdv. És bővült a kis tanyánk. Egy újabb szorgos kézzel, aki nem csinál semmit. Mert amúgy egyébként nem úgy tűnik, mintha nagyon csinálnának valamit. Persze lehet csak én vagyok a vaksi, meg a béna, de... A világítótorony ott van fent. Nem is voltunk még ott. És kicsit ilyen Witcher érzésem van, így a sötétbe megyünk a világítótoronyba, mert elvileg szellem járta, tehát hogy így tök jó. Ezt fogadok, hogy ez is valami kamu. Nyilván.
Crying in the wind. I've heard it. My wife's heard it.
Time to get back to Mumsy.
Ez egy ló. Tök jó. Sivít a szél, igen. Tettem egy kört, és most mi is van? Fölmászunk. Lehet, hogy ott... Aha. Egy madárjesztő. És hogy elgondolkodott Connor? Tényleg. Oké. Hova tudok leugrani? Hát. Szép volt vonal. Jaj. És megint van. Bari. Whoa.
I've never seen him myself, but I've heard the stories from here to Kentucky. A German mercenary, Hessians, what they call them, was fighting a battle when a cannonball took his head clean off. His whole battalion was routed, and they lost the encounter. But the lad didn't die. He's been wandering the bush on horseback around the battlefield ever since, searching for his head, chasing innocents when he sees them, taking their domes for his own. He wears a pumpkin for a head now, until he finds what he's looking for. Like I said, I haven't seen him, but I have seen the bodies he leaves lying about, headless and grotesque. God rest their souls.
Fej nélkül. Tényleg? Hát jó. Farkaskoma.
You want to impress some people? Bring down the alpha wolf in these woods. He's big, fast, mean, and elusive. Only a couple men have ever seen him, And I tell you, they wish they didn't.
Érdekes. És oda dobta. Elég messze van így. Ó, de jó messze van. Rókakoma. Addig egy páran lehet, hogy megtámadnak, míg odaérünk. Jó, van itt minden. Új. Kicsit sokan voltak, azt lehet, hogy buktam volna. Hótanya. Ja, a toll. Annyira nem fontos a toll, sőt. Na, itt vannak tollak, lehet szedni. Te vagy az. Ez így nagyban megkönnyíti a dolgot egyébként, hogy arany, szevasz. Annak halni kell. Sérült. Íjjal kéne lőni ezeket, szerintem. Be szerintem íjjal is sérül.
Ja, man. Ja, man. Ja, man.
Szerintem kész. Szóval még mindig itt vannak ilyen vadászós hülyeségek. Úgyhogy szerintem haladjunk egyelőre tovább. És ráadásul új helyre megyünk tehát. Igen. Megyünk New Yorkba. Faszom lesz baj. Oh. Ja, bocs.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Milyen tágas. Tele van izékkel is, amúgy katonákkal.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. You cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Ez volt valami.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Bocs, bocs, bocs. Ezt elszúrtam.
How? What happened?
Tessék. Ajaj. De miért?
For the very best in firearms, you need but stop at one expedient location. Norris has all patterns in stock. The Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday at St. Mary's for the good of all souls.
Szóval bujkál.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we
Worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Because some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Of course, you and me and Hickey, just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Hát ez nem egyszerű.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive.
Megölhetem.
Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
És üldözzem Thomas Hickey-t, nagyon jó. Hickey. Fú.
There's another one! Grab him!
Na. Connor. Mit csinálsz? Azt sem tudom, hol van. Halló?
Be
városon
still.
át kell
You will do no
üldözni.
more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Bakker.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
Wow.
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Wow. Csodálatos Connor.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Nos.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English, that it? I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You have the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Az a lépcsőzés, öcsém. Ja.
Key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part,
Aye.
you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit.
Búnyó.
You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry.
Angry
We all
birds.
have our part to play. Try not to die.
Csodás. Eljövök New Yorkba, és már is itt van. Hey! Nagyon gyorsnak kéne menni. Most komolyan már. Ajaj. Yui. Ouch.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Szerencsétlen Connor miken megy át.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit...
Hűha.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Ja. De... Szóval nem így kellett volna.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Nagyon gyanús ez nekem. Kicsit bűzlik. Ja, megverem, akkor miért nem jó? Hickey. És ketten vannak, bakker. Hiszem, hogy itt trappol, mint állat, és nem hallja senki. Kamu.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
Udorítok. Fú.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Na. Ez nem jött össze.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
Mi történik? Azt hittem már csak úgy otthagytak.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Érdekes, bunyós kihívások. Valakit leszórtak. Hopp.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, Fellow patriots, several days ago we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Hú, ez meredeknek tűnt. Ez mi volt? Úristen. Csú, abba ott voltál a düh.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Érdekes.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Na igen. Nagyon
It's
csinos
quite
vagy, Connor.
impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Ennyi? Hát ki
Now,
lesz
don't
követjük?
misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration,
Érdekes.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Wow. A függetlenségi nyilatkozat.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to? Brazil.
Hát ez jó. Így körülött személyek, azokat is ott figyel a plakáton. Maradek.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Por favor, senhor.
Ezio is ilyen furán... Ezio? Jól van. Desmond is elég furán lépcsőzik. Merre kéne mennem?
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
You don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Bilhete, por favor.
Everything all right, Desmond? You should really get moving. Sneaking past security should get
Sure.
you into the arena.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Security's headed towards you. Your target's definitely in the VIP area.
Você
The
viu
entrance
esse
is at
homem?
the end of this concourse.
Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Quick, Desmond! Hide, or blend, or do something! Look out!
Nagyon jó.
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Olha, por onde anda?
You gotta get in there, Desmond. Whatever you do it soon, please.
Bilhete, por favor.
Hát jó, értem, el muszáj bejutni, csak...
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Qual é o seu problema?
Your target's definitely in the VIP area.
És hogy megyek
The
fel?
end of this concourse. If you're worried about being spotted, there's probably a way around security.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
O que é isso? Aquele cara tá maluco.
Csőha.
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Eu não posso. Ele sumiu. Mas ele não poderia ter ido.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way. Watch your back, they're on you.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder prêmio. Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Hogy megyek fel?
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem você pensa que são? Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Ah, está bem. Faça a porcaria da verificação.
Só alguns centavos.
Que bando de ratinho.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Eu achava que era meu melhor amigo e você é trans...
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Qual é o seu problema?
Ei, olha por onde anda.
mellékes.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Az igen. Megy ám a buli. Új. Na, megint te?
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
És hol van?
The garden, Desmond. Head for the garden.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Erről nem volt szó. Hala? És tényleg meg fog halni?
Ali está!
Ajaj.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Tudok bemenni a metróhoz. Oké. Tfu.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Tényleg? Hát akkor a mondó vagyok, hogy ha már elloptuk ezt a szart, akkor vigyük a helyére. Várjál csak. Ott van fent a nő. Jó, mert ott nyílt ki.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here withered the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Nagyon jól nem látni semmit ezekből sose.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Hova? De nem már. Azt sem tudom, hol vagyunk. Na végre.
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
Na. Akkor... De szar. Lejutottunk.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Hát jó.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too...
Mindegy is. Mivel, hogy új szekvencia, innen fogjuk folytatni legközelebb is. Köszönöm, hogy velem tartottatok, én Nara voltam. Találkozzunk legközelebb is. Sziasztok!